At 7 years old, the lamp went out. The arms that held me disappeared. Cancer came like a midnight thief and stole the voice that made me feel near. Then came the crash, the shame, the whispers, a bottle writing blood on the road. I was just a child in the doorway, carrying a story that was never mine to hold. And shattered adults stood around me, too broken to know how to embrace. They did not hug the little girl in me. They borrowed my light to cover their pain. But the Lord was my light when the house had no sun. He was my salvation when I wanted to run. Though father and mother, though people and places could not hold what I became, the Lord picked me up and called me by name. I am not the alcohol, I am not the shame, I am not the one that tried to make me the same. I am the child who survived the fire, the woman God pulled from the flame. I saw a grandmother frozen in sorrow, waiting for a love that never came home. I saw my mother carrying mountains, making a kingdom out of bone. I saw depression sitting at the table, a quiet father lost behind his eyes. I learned too young how silence sounded, how broken people teach children to survive. They made me a candle in rooms full of darkness, a small little sun for their wintered souls. But no one asked who kept me burning, no one asked who made me whole. But the Lord was my light when the house had no sun. He was my salvation when I wanted to run. Though father and mother, though people and places could not hold what I became, the Lord picked me up and called me by name. From the flame. And I won't lie, I walked that road for years, with alcohol, singing lullabies to pay. Anesthesia poured into my spirit, guilt and shame dancing in my veins. Cruelty came dressed like protection, whispering hit back, become stone. But God saw me in the valley and said, daughter, this is not your home. I was almost a river turning black, almost a house with no door, almost became what hurt me, but mercy found me on the floor. The Lord was my light when the house had no sun. He was my salvation when I wanted to run. Though father and mother, though people and places could not hold what I became, the Lord picked me up and called me by name. I am not the alcohol, I am not the shame, I am not the one that tried to make me the same. I am the child who survived the fire, the woman God pulled from the flame. One thing I ask, one thing I seek, to live where His presence makes the broken places speak. Let me not wear pain like a crown, let me not use tears as a knife, let me not become the hands that tried to steal my life. Compassion, yes, but carrying them, no. Empathy, yes, but losing my soul, no. I can understand your wound, but I will not let your wound destroy my peace, my motherhood, or the garden God grew in me. The adults were shattered, but I was not their grave. They used my light, but God still kept the flame. They leaned on my brightness to hide from their night, but heaven was watching over that little girl's light. And where they saw a child to absorb all their pain, God saw a daughter He would raise up again. The Lord was my light when the house had no sun. He was my salvation when I wanted to run. Though an army camped around me, my heart learned not to fear. Though war rose against me, God still held me near. I am not the alcohol, I am not the shame, I am not the cruelty that called me by name. I am not the one that tried to make me the same. I am the child who survived the fire, the woman God pulled from the flame. I was almost the same story, but grace changed the road. I was almost the same darkness, but mercy broke the code. Where shame built a prison, God opened a door. Where pain called me ruined, He called me restored. And when no one knew how to hold what I carried, the Lord picked me up and carried me